talked yesterday about discount and finding a discount. And I want you guys to start and put a star at number 3, because this example will come up a few times and you will need to know how to do it, and this is not in our notes. So it said, and I'm just going to go over this. A cell phone is on sale for 30% off if the sale price is $239.89. So that's the sale price. I want to know the original price. So if I do part equals percent times the whole, normally you guys just want to take 30% of this, but that's not the original price. The original price would be the whole. So the $239.89 is considered my part. It's the part that I pay. Okay? So that goes here, $239.89 equals. Now, most of the time, you want to just put in the 30% off right where the percent goes. But you cannot do that when you're trying to find the price of the original price. So if it's 30% off, what percent is left to pay? 70, because I take 100 minus 30 and I get 70%. So this 70% would go here. So that would be 0.7. You guys should be writing this down. And then that would be times my X. Okay? Then to solve it, divide by 0.7, divide by 0.7. These cancel each other out. And 239.89 divided by 0.7 is $342.70. So that's my original amount. So you guys were supposed to do C. And it's important to know, are you trying to find sale price or original amount?
Original price.
Sale price, you just go with that percent and subtract it. So we're finding the original price.
Okay, I missed it.
If the sale price is this. So if I have my part equals percent times the whole, what did they leave out in this story problem that we probably need to know?
Percent.
The percent. We're going to go with the same as what's in the example. Okay? So it was 30% off. So my part that I pay is $205.50 equals. Now how do I figure that percent? Well, 100% minus 30% equals 70%. So then I have 0.7 times my whole, which I don't know my whole. So then I'm going to divide by 0.7, divide by 0.7. So on my calculator, I'm taking 205.5 divided by 0.7, and I get 293.571, but we'll just round it to the nearest cent, underline the 7, arrow to the right, and you get 293.57.
I did it right.
How many of you got it right? Awesome. If you didn't, just fill it in. There is not two ways to do these problems. You know how a lot of times with percents, I'm like, I don't care if you do it the first way or the second way. This way, there's only one way to do it. Okay, because I tried to come up with another way, and I could not find another way that would be easy enough for you guys to understand. So I know we're going to be going back and forth a little bit. We're not going to go to example 4 just yet, because I want you to do another example like number 3. So I want you to turn and look at the independent practice page 163, page 163. And I want you to look at number 5. Oh, wait, stop. Let's go back to the guided practice. I'll do one more with you. Guided practice number 2. No, the guided practice on 162. So we've got a pair of inline skates is on sale for, so that's a sale price, $90. If this price represents a 9% discount from the original price, what is the original price? So right up here, I want part equals percent times the whole. Do I know my part? My part is what I paid for it on sale. What's my part?
90.
So I do know my part. So I got $90 equals. Now, how do I figure out my percent?
100 minus.
Right. Because I gotta take it away. I gotta take 100 minus 9 equals
91.
what? Why am, okay, hold on. There's probably a good question there. Why am I doing what? Why am I taking 100 minus 9? It's because I'm trying to find the original amount. 9% was taken off the original to give me my discounted amount. So to find my original, I have to figure out what that percent is that I added back onto it. So then I take 100 minus 9 is 91%, so then it's 0.91 times x. So then I'm going to divide by 0.91, divide by 0.91, 90 divided by 0.91 equals $98.90 points, so it's, cancel each other out, 98.901, which then is really just $98.90. Now, I want to ask myself, does that make sense? If this is my sale price, could this be the original price?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're adding more to it. 9% is about 10%. 10% of 90 is about $9, right? So am I adding about $9 to that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we've done a couple examples. Now, go and try number 5. Try number 5. A bottle of hand lotion is on sale for $2.25. If the price represents a 50% discount from the original price, what is the original price? Yes, you can use a calculator. Just go ahead and have a seat. Okay, so remember we have parts equals percent times the whole. The part would be what we paid for it on sale. So my part is $2.25 equals, now my percent is the percent that I had to pay, so I had to take 100% minus 50%, which is 50%, which then is 0.5 times X. Divide by 0.5, divide by 0.5, so 2.25 divided by 0.5 is what? $4.50 equals X. Because remember, you're subtracting that 50% because you're figuring out what part did I pay. You're finding the part that you paid. So it's kind of like doing the opposite of before. Now, another way I could have thought of this, it only works for 50% off. If I got it 50% off, it's always like saying I got it for half off. So if the sale was $2.25, that's half off, so what do I need to do to the half?
Times it by 2.
Not divide it by 2,
Times it by 2.
you times it by 2.
Oh, yeah.
To find the original amount. And then you get $4.50. Okay, are you guys with me on that?
Yeah.
Alright, going back to page.
Sorry for the interruption, teachers. Middle school wrestlers, you have been instructed today to go directly to the high school after school. Do not change here at the middle school. Take all of your gear with you and report to the high school wrestling room.
Number 4 talks about clothes are us. I'm gonna have that in red and Radcliffe in blue. At Clothes R Us, a pair of sneakers is on sale for 40% off the regular price of $50. At Radcliffe, the same brand of sneakers are discounted by 30% off of $40. Which store has the better sale price? And explain. Well, if they're trying to find Clothes R Us, how come they put 60% of 50 when I highlighted that it's 40% off?
100 minus 40.
How do we get it?
100 minus 40.
Because it's 100 minus 40 is the 60% is what you really pay. Of means to multiply. Now, you're all gonna copy down another way of doing this. We're gonna be in red because this is my Clothes R Us. We're gonna use that 40%. Because let's say we forgot how to do the subtraction. So I'm going to take my part equals 40% is 0.4 times 50, which equals $20. Then you take your original amount, which is $50, minus $20, and I get $30. Do I come up with the same amount? 30 and 30. Are they the same?
Yep.
Yes. Let's look at Radcliffe. They have it 30% off of $40, but right here when they're solving it, they said it's 75 or 70% of 40. Why did they get it 70?
100 minus 30.
Because 100 minus 30. You know what? Let's write that in over here. This is 100 minus 40. So let's do it another way. We're gonna find the part, which equals 30%, so 0.3 times my original price, which is 40, equals $12. Then you take your original amount, which is $40, and subtract $12. You put that in your calculator and you do get $28. So it asks, which store has the better sale price? Well, it's $30 or $28 cheaper?
$28.
$28, so I'm going to go with Ratcliffe.
That's a good name.
Then we have the Gotta problem that you should have tried. If the sale at Clothes R Us was 50% off, which store would have the better buy? So now, I'm not using that 40% off anymore. I'm gonna say Clothes R Us, so I'm gonna do this way first. So I take 100 minus 50 equals 50%. So then I take 0.5 times, how much are they originally?
50.
$50, and I get
So, 25.
$25. Gonna show you the second way of doing it. I've got 50% off, so I'm gonna put part equals 0.5 times my original price, which is
50.
$50. And that equals $25. Then you take your original amount, which is $50, subtract your $25, and I get $25. So now I compare either way, $25 to $28. Who do I wanna buy it from now?
25.
I want the $25 shoe from Ratcliffe.
Wait, is it Clothes R Us?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, Clothes R Us. Sorry. I wanted the red ones, that's why I did it in red. Alright, so let's do another example like that, to where you'll be on your independent page, page 163. And I want you to decide on number 6. You're gonna do number 6. So it says a tennis racket at Sports City costs $180 and is discounted 15%. The same model racket costs $200 at Tennis World and is on sale for 20% off. Which store is offering the better deal? So you will need to find the price of for Sports City and Tennis World. What's the price after the discount? 15%. I'm going to find the part. I'm going to find 15%, which is 0.15 times 180, which equals $27. Then I'm gonna take my original amount, which is $180, and I'm going to subtract my discount of $27. And I get $153. The other way that you could have done it was done the 100% minus 15%, which is 85%, and then you're showing 0.85 times my original amount, which is 180, and that equals 153.
You want us to write both ways?
Hmm?
You want us to write both ways?
No.
Okay.
I don't care if you know both ways, you have to be able to see both ways. But you can choose. So now I'm gonna find the cost at the tennis world. So we have 20% off. So I've got the part equals 0.2, because I moved that decimal place 2 places, don't forget how we're doing that. Times it by my 200. So 0.2 times 200 would be 40. And then I take my original price, which is $200, minus the $40 that we just found it out to be is $160. Doing it this other way, you start with 100% of the cost minus the discount of 20 means I pay only 80%. So then I take that 80% and I move the decimal 2 places. So now I got 0.8 times my original cost of 200 equals 160. So am I going to take it from the 160 or the 153?
153.
153, so I'm gonna go to
Sports City.
Sports City, right? Because that's what I had in the red. Make sure when you're getting questions like that's where I make a mistake, I can do all my work. And I'm like, okay, what did I have down here? Okay, that was the Sports City. Notice I showed you 2 different examples on how to do it. Again, you can use either way. Take your book off to the side and have the worksheet out that is in front of you. We don't need to be putting a bunch of stuff away, just have it out quickly so the faster we can get through it, the faster we can move on.
So I think we got that one right.
I want you to be looking at the side that says sales tax, tips, and markup. I want you to underline or highlight, this is lesson 6. This is through chapter 2. Sales tax, tips, and markup. What do we do when we have a sales tax, tip, or markup? What do we do with that percent?
Oh, we make it decimal.
Okay, yeah. That tax, is it added on or is it subtracted off?
Added.
Okay, so we're gonna say added. And this is from our doodle notes. Number 19. Well, let's do an example together. I'm gonna show you both ways. If I have a $45 sweater and I'm getting a 6% tax, so I start with my 6%. Make sure you're moving that decimal place 1, 2, show it. So I have 6% times the cost of the sweater, which is $45, equals $2.70. Now, am I going to add that $2.70 to my original or take it away?
Add it.
Add it. So I start with my $45 and I'm going to add $2.70 to show that my sweater now costs $47.70. All I'm showing are two lines here, showing that I'm moving my decimal place. When you get to do the work, if you don't show the two lines, you would be counted wrong. I need to see you show your work because you're using your calculator. If I don't see your work and you just give me an answer, I will start taking away the calculator. I don't know about you, but I don't wanna do all of that without a calculator. The second way to show it, you need to have this on your paper. I start by always taking 100% of an item. I always say 100% of an item. But then I'm going to add 6% of the sales tax, which then equals 106%. So I'm really paying 106%. I need to show that I'm moving the decimal. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. Notice I'm either showing it here, if I do it over here, or I'm doing it within the problem. Then I'm showing line number 2, 1.06 times, what's my original amount? $45, and I'm showing that equals $47.70. So you must show two lines and the moving of the decimal. Well, let's look at number 4. No, let's look at number 5. We have 7.5%. When you have percent and you have a fraction, you need to turn that fraction to a decimal. So what's a half as a decimal?
0.5.
What is it?
0.5.
0.5. So this should actually be 7.5%. 3/4.
0.75.
0.75, so it'd really be 3.75%. 1/4. 0.25, so I have 5.25%. Circle number 4, number 8, and number 11. Those are the ones you're going to be doing from, I don't care which side you choose, but I will definitely see 2 lines and moving the decimal. So 3 problems on this side. Turn it over. This is lesson 7 from chapter 2. And we're doing a discount. When you discount, what do you do with your money?
Take away.
Subtract, take away, right? Those are from notes, the doodle notes, number 20. So it says find the sale price to the nearest cent. A $239 television with a 10% discount. Way number 1, I'm going to move my decimal. I've got to make it 0.1% times the original cost of $239 equals $23.90. That's what's discounted. So then I go to my original number, $239 minus $23.90 gives me a total of $215.10. That's way number 1. I'm moving my decimal up here, and I'm taking this as just the part equals the percent times the whole. The other way, I can say, I normally pay 100% for an item, but today it's 10% off, so I take away 10%, and so I'm really only gonna pay 90%. I'm going to show that I'm making 90% into a decimal by moving the decimal. So now I have 0.9 times my original amount, which is $239. So then I get $215.10. Same thing as on the other side, but instead of adding, we are subtracting. You need to circle number 4, number 7, number 11, and number 12. Now, for number 11 and 12, remember that example that's a little bit different? When you have to do some subtraction first? This is example 3. Because we have to find the original price, not the discounted price. Number 12 is also example number 3 from the book, because we want to find the original price. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 to do on this side. That's a total of 7 problems to complete.